What's up everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to teach you about outliers, which are a part of statistics. But before we get into that, we need to know some basic terminologies like percentile. What is a percentile? It's generally a measurement of how better you are in comparison to that amount of things that you measure. There are 100 students in a class. You got the 90th percentile, which means you did better than 90 students in the class. Next, we have quartiles. They're like three sectors of quartiles, which are Q1, Q2, and Q3. Quartile 1 is known as the 25th percentile and is denoted as Q1, or as people would call it, first quartile. Quartile 2, second quartile, or 50th percentile, or the median in percentiles. Q3, also known as third quartile, 75th percentile, is how the Q3 is known as. And there is another terminology called IQR, also known as interquartile range. It is the difference between Q3 and Q1, that is third quartile and the first quartile. The concept of outliers is like this. If the data set lies between Q1 minus 1.5 times the interquartile range or Q3 plus 1.5 times the interquartile range, or if some of them lie between this range, then we can say that they are outliers. That is, you can only call 1, 2, some, or all elements of a data set as outliers if they satisfy these two conditions, or at least one of these two conditions. Now let me say I take an example. There are 5 elements. Okay, so here it goes. I have these 5 examples right here, and let's calculate the first quartile. There is a rule that says that you need to find the product n and p, n meaning the number of terms and p the percentile that you want to target. Quartile 1 is also known as 25th percentile, so 25 by 100 is 0.25, and the product will give me 1.25. If np is not an integer, np, that is the product, you have to round it off to the smallest integer. that is next to NP, irrespective of whether the number after the decimal is before 5 or after 5. In this case, it will be the second number. So 14 is the first quartile. I will repeat the same thing for Q3. Q3 will give me 92. IQR is 92 minus 14, that is equal to 78. Let's proceed to calculate the condition we need for the outliers. Here's something that surprised me. Minus 103 to 209. But none of these numbers are satisfying that condition. These numbers right here. So we can say no outliers are present. Like I said, we should have satisfied at least the condition of being lesser than minus 103 or greater than 209. Or probably, I think I made a mistake. It need not fulfill both the conditions. It has to fulfill either the condition of minus 103 or greater than 209. Had the data set been something like 11, 14, 27, 92, 300, then we can say there is one outlier. Okay, let's go ahead and do another example. 170 and 1000. As usual, I need to calculate Q1 1.25 so that's 60. 6th Q3 3.75 4 170. IQR 110. Now 110 into 15 1.5 550. I observe that only 1000 has satisfied the condition of outliers being either less than 105 and more than 335. Hence, only one outlier, that is 1000, is obtained since it is greater than 335. And that is how you do outliers, my dear friends. Thank you for watching this video, and yeah, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Sure, I might have made a few mistakes, so it will be very helpful if you comment down and tell me what are those, so that I'll try to avoid them in the future videos. With this, adios.